Our today's guest is the winner of House of Fashions on Vogue Season 9. Let's see what got this architect into the fashion world. Presenting you, Deepika Thapa Magar. Hi Deepika.
Hi Malvika.
How are you?
I'm very good. Thank you for inviting me today.
Thank you for accepting our invitation. So Deepika, apart from your name and what you do, how would you like to describe yourself?
I take me as a person who is empathic and who is really passionate about what I do. And well, most of all, I'm daughter of my parents, and I think I would not have my identity without them.
What's your nickname, Deepika? In
Dips.
school or college?
Dips. My friends always called me Dips.
Nothing except then Dips?
Dips and Pikachu sometime, and yeah, Doraemon.
Dips त हामीले बुझ्न सक्छौँ दीपिकाको short form हो भनेर. Why Pikachu and Doraemon?
I have always been like a bubbly and always jumping around, and somehow I resemble the qualities of Doraemon.
Okay. What do you think is the best feature in your body?
I like my grace. I would like to say that.
Single or committed, which one suits Deepika better?
I think I'm suited in both of them. Even if I'm single, I'm happy, and even if I'm committed, I would like to carry on that.
In recent days, is Deepika single or
Yeah,
committed?
yeah.
You are? Okay. One dish that you can eat rest of your life?
Well, even I know that this is gonna kill me sooner, but I think I will eat laughing the rest of my life.
Most of the youngsters are into laughing,
Oh
right?
my god, yeah. But it
Okay.
has been my
It's a life.
yeah. I love that. I love laughing.
What quality of man turns you on?
Quality of man, someone who have high value,
And what trait of man turns you off?
someone who does not respect other people.
What is the meanest message you have ever received?
Meanest message. I don't think so. I have ever received such meanest message. But this time around, social media is kind of, people think that they have the right of freedom to speech, which kind of is good. But some extent they kind of exceed their limits. So they kind of comments such. That would be a bit hurtful. So I think people should be more careful about what to comment and what not.
If you were to wake up as a boy one day, what would be the first thing you do?
As a boy, well, to be honest, since I was a kid, I had never this concept of difference between gender. So I have always been also a boy and also a girl. Not as gender, but my character, my personality. So I do have already the character of both in me. Yeah.
What would your perfect Saturday be like?
Perfect Saturday, people would love to just rest around house and just chill. But I would like to go somewhere and explore the world, just get out of this chaos. I would prefer that.
What's the most useless talent you have?
Useless talent. Well, I can make a fist from my face. Would you like to see?
Yes, definitely would love to see. Wow, that's cute, right? Okay, moving on. What's your biggest fear?
Biggest fear? Oh, that's a hard one, actually. My biggest fear would be losing someone I really love.
What is the craziest thing you have done in college?
Craziest thing? There are a lot of craziest things I have done from school to my college life. I have always been this naughty and mischievous as a student. And even though if my teacher is looking at this video right now, and then they will probably know. But one thing that is hitting my mind right now is that I was in my college, and then there was no mirror in girls' toilet. So I stole the mirror from the boys' toilet, and then I put it in the girls' toilet. And
You did that?
I did that, and then it was such a big news in the whole college,
Right. So definitely, that's quite crazy, right? Okay.
Indeed.
How old were you when you had your first celebrity crush, and who was it?
It was DiCaprio, and first time I was watching Titanic, and he was my instant crush.
Right. Still is?
He is undoubtedly.
And forever will be, right?
Yeah, he will be.
Okay. Who was your favorite teacher in school and why?
He was Mr. Rajkumar Shrestha. Oh my God, I miss you so much, sir. You know, he is someone who saw this talent in me that I can be more than, you know, like a studio person. So actually, I was quite good in my grades and my education, my academics, everything. And first time, he was the one who said, Deepika, you know, you have a lot of other qualities that could be not just good for the studies, and you can be a lot more than just who you are right now. And he would, you know, he would give me platform to sing, dance, and then he would support me in every step. So I still remember, you know, we were sitting in a classroom, and then he would teach me the song, Bryan Adams song, and then he would teach me, go this high, go this low, like that. Oh my God,
Was it in school or college?
it was in school.
Oh, okay. So yes, we have Deepika Magar in Walk the Talk. Welcome, Deepika. We just got to know that Deepika and I share the same school, right?
Right.
Right.
Coincidence?
Coincidence, right? I think so, right?
So everything is bound to happen.
Bound to happen, absolutely. So yes, we'll continue this conversation, Deepika, but only after a short break, right?
Yes.
See you after break. Welcome back. We're still in conversation with Deepika Magar. Deepika, welcome once again.
Thank you so much.
So first segment, we got to know much more thing about you, but everyone, we want to know about your career, your modeling field, but where do we start from? Let's start from the modeling, right? Because on Vogue, let's talk about On Vogue season 9. How did you get into On Vogue season 9 journey?
So I was working at my office. It was normal, casual day for me. I was working on my corner, and then I was following House of Fashion Nepal for quite a long time. And then I was scrolling, and then I saw this there is audition in June 4. So there was some intuition. Intuition is never comfortable.
Right.
A fantasy is, but intuition is never.
Right.
So somehow I got this, okay, I think I should give up everything, and then I should go for it. And then I DM'd, I texted House of Fashion Nepal, and then, and that's how I got in.
So that was in the very first time when you saw the their ad, should I say, that was when you made up your mind.
Yeah.
You did.
It was like an instant decision, yeah.
Nice. Do you regret now?
No, not at all.
No. So you told me, right, behind the scene, you told me that you left your job to get into this field.
I did,
right?
I did.
What was your parents' reaction?
They were supportive.
They were?
Unbelievably, they're always supportive. And whatever decision I make, they have always been, you must be right, because I would not think bad for me, right? So,
Being an architect professionally, right?
Yeah.
What got you into modeling field?
So, being an architect, it's a really different world, right?
Right, absolutely.
Really, really different world. But this modeling thing has always been my passion since I was a child. I've always wanted to, do something that I would love, and I have always loved facing camera. And then it has always been my dream, and then now it has come a dream come true.
Right.
So talking about how architecture and this has linked up, so even though this is like a different world, but passion is always there, hard work is always there, teamwork is always there. And then I have always been through all the hardship. So I think I can tackle anything that comes before me.
So how is the modeling industry treating you now?
This is my first baby step. Right? So I have a long way to go. So right now what I want to do is, I want to feel, I want to see the world, I want to meet people, I want to meet personalities. And House of Fashion Nepal has taught me all these aspects, like how to meet people, how do you present yourself when you meet people, how do you talk to people. So in future, I want to know everything about this fashion world. So I want to take this baby step. I don't want to jump.
Right.
I want to go
So
slowly.
you want to learn step by step.
Yes.
So now let's talk about the event itself, On Season 9. How was the experience?
Let's start from audition itself. I went to the audition and it was my cue. I was called and then I was confident and then, but you know, it's always intriguing when you're facing the judges panel,
Right.
everything, and then, but still I was content and then whatever they were asking me, and then I was
Giving the answers.
giving
Right.
it, yeah. So then I was still in my office. I had not quit yet my office, so I was still in my office, and then they called me and they say, "Oh, you're selected," and I shouted there.
Hey,
"I'm
while you were in the
selected!"
office.
Yes, and then everyone was, "What happened? What happened?" So it was a really, really happy moment for me, and then the class started. It started from the orientation, and then we would meet many personalities from this modeling field. We would get to learn from the best personalities from here. And it was not just modeling contest like other modeling
other modeling contest,
It's
right.
so different, you know. You know why I chose also Fashion Nepal?
Why is that so?
Because it chose us at the first
Right.
place. Because how often do we get to hear that one modeling contest is actually caring about the social causes, you know, actually caring about the feeling of the youngsters,
Right.
right? So they have always picked these social causes and always tried to break the stereotypes of society. Sometimes it's body shaming. So last time it was about body shaming.
Right.
So the theme was this time for all. So now it's all about you matter. So this is more than just a modeling contest. So in our training sessions, they were preparing us to be a better human.
It actually matters a lot,
Yes.
right?
And then out of that, it was really, really fun training sessions. We used to have battles. We used to, you know, face off our other competitors, girls and boys both. So
It was a really fun journey.
fun,
Right.
really fun, thrilling, everything.
Now let's talk about the main event. Were you expecting to win the crown?
Actually, I had no hope or expectation or as such, but I had given my 200%. You know, before I go to sleep, I think about that. When I wake up, I think about that, and then every day it's like, you know, I should do this task correctly. I should play every card correctly. It happened like that. So maybe that's the reason I am here. I am here today with you.
So what was the feeling like when you were announced as the winner?
So as soon as my name was announced, the winner is Deepika Thapa Magar. All the mixed emotions were there. First of all, actually, I was first emotion that came in me was I was sad actually,
Why is that so?
because you know all of the contestants we were there, we all had one destination, right?
Right.
We all had one dream, and then I looked all around, and then, but they were happy for me. They were happy for me, but somewhere deep down I was sad. But also I thought that, you know, in front there are my parents, there are my friends, there are my relatives, there even my neighbors were there.
Oh, even they were there.
Yes, and then I thought that, oh my God, how happy are they gonna be? I was only thinking about, you know, all the people around me. It was not about me.
Okay, so it was about everyone
Yeah.
connected to you.
Yes, yes.
Right? That was a big deal actually, wasn't it?
It was.
So what about your architectural journey? Will you be continuing that as well, or will you be pausing for a while?
Yes, yes. The thing is, this is something I want to learn, this modeling thing. I want to pursue. So, you know, somewhere in between, I will have this balance point so that unless and until I will have that balance point, I will continue this modeling thing. So, as soon as I feel that, okay, I'm ready to take both thing alone, because I don't want to put 2 foot, you know, in different boats.
Right,
So,
at the same time.
At the same time, yeah. So that is my plan right now.
Yeah, that's very nice, and wish you all the luck for your upcoming journey also. So Deepika, it's time for a short break once again. We'll continue this conversation, but only after a break,
Yeah, of
right?
course.
Just back with us. Welcome back. We are still in conversation with Deepika Thapa Magar, and we are up with our last segment, that is Never Have I Ever, where I'll be asking a few questions to Deepika and she'll be answering my questions. Yes, Deepika? Okay, shall I begin then?
Sure.
Okay, and my first question is, never have I ever cheated on a test.
I have.
You have? When was it?
It
Don't tell me it was in all the exams.
No, not in all the exam. Though I have always been, good at
Good
my
with the
grades,
studies,
yeah, studies. But I have this cheater quality.
Okay.
I think that will make students smarter. But I would not suggest every one of you to cheat.
Right.
I'm just telling my truth.
Okay, very honest there. Moving on. Never have I ever fallen asleep in public.
Yes, I have.
You have?
There is one funny incident actually. I was going to Pokhara by myself. I was alone, and then I nodded off so easily, and then I would wake up after 5 hours, and I would find myself sleeping like this in someone else's shoulder.
Okay.
And then my face would be like,
and that person made you sleep there.
yeah, and that person was really good-hearted.
Oh, okay. Moving on. Never have I ever lied about my relationship status.
I have not.
You have not.
I have not.
You're
I have
always open about
been-
it?
I have been always open about it.
Okay. Never have I ever lied about my income.
Never.
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 Do your parents ask?
About my income?
Yes.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
Yes.
Never have I ever eaten food after dropping it on the floor.
I have, we have this saying in Nepali, Ram ki bhoot.
I don't know.
You don't know that?
Well, what is it?
So it's like, instantly you drop something and then you ask another people, Ram ki bhoot. And if that people say Ram, you eat it. And if the people,
Says
that person say, yeah,
And
bhoot, you don't eat it.
We
Yeah.
shouldn't eat it.
Yeah.
Okay, I heard this for the first time.
Oh,
I didn't know about this. Thank you for sharing this. Okay, anyway, moving on. Never have I ever made a prank call.
I have.
You have?
I have.
To whom?
To my friend Mike, and then the prank was like this. I was not angry at all, and then I had to do a prank saying that I'm very angry with you. I'm never going to speak to you ever again in my whole life. And actually, it turned out to be not good.
Why? What happened?
So it actually hurt him a lot, and then he
He never talked to you?
no, but I did apologize later. I gave him one sorry cake, and then
So that prank call cost you a lot.
yeah,
We did,
I'm never going to do
actually.
it again.
Okay. Anyway, moving on. Never have I ever stalked my ex's social media.
I have.
You have? Okay.
I mean, it's human nature, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Never have I ever broken a promise.
Not like intentionally, but sometimes you're bound to break promises sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, they
But
say
not,
promises are made to be
never like
broken.
I'm gonna do it like the way I'm gonna do it. I've never done that.
Never have I ever gone more than one day without showering.
Oh yes, I have.
During winters.
Winters,
Right?
also during trekking.
All right.
Yeah.
True. Never have I ever had an embarrassing fall.
Fall.
Yes. You have had?
A lot of time. And I think the funniest one was while I was cycling. I used to go to my college in a cycle.
Okay.
On a cycle all the time. And then I was so stupid. So I was riding my cycle, and at one point there was a phone call. And then it was so, I don't know, smart or something. I don't know what to call it. So I put the phone like this, and then the cycle handle is there.
Okay.
And then with my wrist, I was trying to handle.
Balance the handle. Okay.
With one wrist, not a hand.
No,
with
not
one
I
wrist.
got it.
And then it kind of got unbalanced, and then
Right.
I went all the downhill, like shush.
Did you get hurt?
I did.
You did. So you never did that again, right?
Never.
Good lesson there, should I say. Okay, anyway, moving on. Never have I ever walked out of a movie because it was so bad.
I have not. I have nodded off, but I have not left.
You have nodded off?
Yes.
Which movie was it?
It was, sorry, Batman.
Batman.
Batman. It was
Okay.
everyone. Every character was talking like,
Yeah, right.
like it was like a lullaby. So,
Right. So it made you sleep, right? Okay, moving on. Never have I ever said I love you and not meant it.
No.
You have not,
No,
never
I
said
have
like
not.
that. Never have I ever fallen in love at first sight.
No.
No.
That's not my thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the last question would be, never have I ever lied throughout this interview.
No.
Not at all.
Not at all.
You're all open.
I'm all open.
Okay, so yes, Deepika, with this we are almost at the end of our program.
Thank you so
Thank you so much for accepting our invitation. Thank you so much for coming to our show. How was the experience with us?
Well, to be honest, at first I was a bit nervous and, I was just taking my time. So I think we had great bonding, right?
Definitely, from the very beginning, right?
Yes. I took my time and then...
Yes, you'll get used to it. I can
Yeah.
absolutely understand with that.
Thank you.
Right? Thank you so much for coming to our show. I've got a small gift for you. I'd like
Oh,
to hand
really?
over that gift. Okay.
Wow, I can already see it and it's so
Are you-
beautiful.
Yeah? The small gift from Canvas to Nepal is a mini canvas
Wow.
of Deepika. I hope you like it.
Wow, so this is what it feels like to get a portrait.
Mm-hmm.
Because,
Is this your first portrait?
no, I meant it like... it is me always who has given portrait to others.
Oh,
because
okay.
I paint as well.
You do?
Yes.
Okay.
So I always give portrait to other people, but this is how it feels to get
Right.
yourself.
So
This is so good.
it actually is a nice gift to give someone.
So good.
Right?
I love it. I love
Okay.
it.
Thank you so much, Deepika. Anything that you'd like to say to our viewers?
Well, you're not the one who has gifts.
Okay, so you do have.
I do. So
Okay.
this is from Gina Alchemy, the third eye hair oil. So I
Okay.
think this will be really good for you.
I think I do need it, right?
Yes.
Because I'm having a lot of hair fall.
I mean, stress is all about hair fall.
Yes.
Right?
So thank you so much. This is from Gina
Alchemy.
Alchemy.
The third
Okay,
eye.
Thank you so much.
And
Okay, there's another also.
there is another. So
Okay.
this is from Juas, apricot oil. So this is also treatment oil for your skin and hair, the both.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. So I've got gift for the first time in my show. I always used to gift our guest, but today we have got the gift for the first time. Thank you so much. This means a
Yeah.
lot. Thank you so much. So yes, Deepika, anything that you'd like to say to our viewers?
To my viewers, well, I've already mentioned that, think before you comment for the when you're commenting. So that would be one thing. And there's another thing that I learned this lesson when I was around 15, 16 years old. So people only love you until you're capable. So saying that, you have to be capable for yourself, not for others. So whenever you are incapable physically, emotionally, mentally, socially, whatever is the aspect. So they only love you until you're capable. So learn to love yourself first. Love yourself and just be capable for yourself, not for others.
Now it's time to announce the winner of last week, and the winner is... Many congratulations. You have won yourself this yummy bakery items from Sweet Treats Cakery. So you have won yourself donut, cupcakes, cream roll and many other items. Please provide us with your number and we'll provide you with this gift. Many congratulations. You have won yourself this yummy treat box from Sweet Treats Cakery. Now it's time to sign off, but before we sign off, I'd like to ask you the question of the day. And the question is, have Deepika ever cheated in a test? If you watched today's episode, you definitely know the answer. Do drop in your answer in our Facebook page and we'll announce the winner next week. Till then, keep watching AP1HD.
It's an AP1 presentation.